I just wanted to speak for a moment, actually about the students involved in the Peace Studies program here at Golden West. I'm consistently amazed at how engaged and energetic and enthusiastic and aware the students we have here are. It's something I tell colleagues of mine at other campuses so often, that as much fun as it is to be in the classroom and to try and share hopefully the knowledge I have in my specific subject, what's a lot more fun is to see the students on their own come up with so many amazing ideas and projects that they want to help develop in the community at large. This is a great example of this. I mean, Fran and I talk so often about, it's really kind of amazing how we can throw out an idea or two and point them in the right direction, how they really just take it from there and make it their own. And that's really what it's supposed to be about, that we're attempting just to provide some direction, but the students have just been consistently amazing. I've been involved now in the Peace program here, along with Fran, for the last 2 years, and they're usually the best parts of my week. They really are. Just to come to the meetings and see how happy the students are and how hopeful they are about really helping elicit change in their immediate worlds. It's really amazing. So, you know, this day is much more about them than it is about us in some respects. So without further ado, I'd really like to introduce Chelsea Usher, who's the president of the Peace Club here on campus, and Paul Chiffon, who's the publicity director here on campus, who have both been very instrumental in helping make this day happen.
So I just want to first start by thanking everybody for coming. It means a lot to all of us that you guys could make it, especially because, like Paul said, it is a Friday. So we're glad you guys came. I won't read off this paper because that's what I do well. I just really want to introduce everybody that's been completely and amazingly helpful for the club, especially for this conference. So first, the publicity director, like Paul introduced, is another Paul. Paul Chiffon. He's kind of been my right-hand man all semester, and it's been a really great pleasure to work with him, especially on the conference. Other people who've helped, Patty Elizondo, who couldn't be here today. She's our treasurer, and without her, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have gotten done. Vin, who's back there, being awesome, doing all the technical stuff today that I could never, ever try to do. So I'm really thankful to them. Also, Jaime, and Steve, and Shannon, and Tien, all sitting at the same table. So, I just want to give them a round of applause real quick, because without them, this wouldn't happen. Also, through the club, we don't just do the conference and help with the conference with the Peace Studies program. We do a lot of events here on campus. So throughout like the intermission and stuff, you might see some pictures up here. You might have already seen some pictures. Those are just kind of the pictures from the events that we do here on campus. Last semester, we did a book drive in Long Beach for a transitional center. That's kind of some of the pictures you'll see. Also, we worked at Seva Cafe, thanks to Jeremy, who's in the back, at Cal State Dominguez Hills this year. He helped us a lot last year in working with Seva Cafe, so that was a great program we got to do. Also, September 21st was the International Day of Peace, so we worked a lot with that to get a lot of the club's favorite organizations to come out, have a booth, and tell us all why we like their charities and why they should also get involved. During the fall semester, we did a fundraiser, which through the fundraiser, Golden West College actually raised $700 just in one semester to help a good cause. We did do a lot of beach cleanups last semester, and then this semester we did a legacy tour for Invisible Children as well. We like, as a club, to do a lot of things, not only on campus, but also through and for the community. And I'm going to introduce Paul again to help talk about what we do as a club.
Thank you for your time. I would just like to direct your attention one more time to the amazing and incredibly modest Chelsea Usher. Without her direction, none of us would be here. I wouldn't be here, and over at that table wouldn't be, none of this would have been possible. So, thank you. You've heard a bit about what we've done. I am here to discuss a little bit more about why we do it. We're all here, well, at least I hope that we're all here because we all share the same mindset. We at least have a desire to be peaceful people. We want to help our fellow man. We want to take what we have and share it with the community because we feel that it is the right thing to do. And that is one of the largest goals here in the Peace Club, to not only improve ourselves, but to improve our community. We all go to the beach, correct? Yes, so hopefully it's a beautiful summer. It's been a beautiful last couple of weeks. I hope we all go to the beach. Why not pick up some trash while we're there? Make the beach just a little bit nicer than when you got there. We all read books? Right? Right? Yes. All right, let's get a little bit more energy out there. We all read books. What happens when those books are worn? What happens when you just get bored with them? Why not donate them to a better cause? These are all very simple things that we can do in our daily lives that they make a difference. Little things do add up. And that is a big reason why we are here. Just the little things that we feel that we can do that really do make a difference. It's just about taking that energy, taking that desire, and being the spark to initiate all the good things that are possible. Just really use your potential. And like we've said, we've had beach cleanups, we've done book donations, we work a lot with an organization called Seva Cafe. They're a pay-it-forward restaurant. You don't pay for the meal that you are eating, you pay for the next person's meal. You give just as much as you feel is necessary to give, or as much as you want to give. And it's just about that community, it's about that sharing. And that's what we are here for, because we really need, well, we would like to give back to our community, but we also really need to give to our community. It not only improves our community, but in doing so, it improves ourselves. As cheesy as that sounds, you really do feel better about yourselves when you do this. Who here has given money to a homeless man on the side of the road before? Hands up. Did you miss that dollar? No? You felt it was worth it, correct? That is why we are here. You do feel better about yourself. Now, a lot of what Fran has taught us in our class is about the difference between what is unjust and what is just. A perfect example of this is Martin Luther King's famous piece, A Letter from Birmingham Jail. And he talks of the difference between just and unjust laws and what it means to be civilly disobedient. Now, I'm not talking about, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about breaking any laws. I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble up here. But what I am talking about is doing the right thing. Just take what you feel is right. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. If you feel that you are doing the right thing, then you're probably doing the right thing. Do what you love. Do as much as you can with what you love. And I guarantee that you will make a difference in this world. I'd just like to leave you with one more quote. In the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, we must be the change that we want to see in the world. Thank you for your time.